Hey there, encouraged by a recent video and in hopes that you start making videos too, I'm gonna do a day in the life vlog. But first, a sip of water. Good for you. I checked the weather and it should be almost warm enough for a swim. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's not a mess, it's a cat's playground. Gosh, I need a lot of patience for this. Good job. Let's see. All right, I took a little cat play detour. Now I'm ready to go. What should I wear to the beach? All right, I'm ready to go. Time to say goodbye to the cat and go for a little drive. Won't be taking any of our steeds today. There she is. The beach I usually go to is called Jeju Beach. Jeju Beach. It's the closest one to my house, and it's the closest one to the city that I'm in. That means that almost always it's the busiest beach. Though I usually go there during early mornings and almost no one's there at that time. First time making a video blog, and I don't feel comfortable walking around with a camera in public like a weirdo. But let's try it anyway. It's a really nice feeling. Somebody in the water, so it must not be frigid. So I'll be going for a brief run, and then if I feel up to it, I'll try to jump in the water. Alright, after that run, I think maybe a brief swim is a good idea. Get nice and hot. So, watch this. And that's it. It's not sharks or dolphins that worry me, it's the jellyfish. Now, I'm presuming these are the dead ones that get washed on shore, but still pretty unsettling. Behind me, those are the two Jeju horses. They're lighthouses. So, local landmark. It's been about an hour here. I spent about 40 minutes swimming and just about 7 minutes running. Now it's time to go home and have some breakfast. I know you're dying to know, so yes, I just sit in the car with my wet shorts and drive home. That's the beauty of living so close to the beach. Gonna have some nuts for lunch today with the bananas. Super high calorie, but doesn't fill you up very much. All right. And the cat's gonna want some, but he won't get any. Now this is a pretty nice spread. I usually just eat it out of the bag like an animal. So, gonna enjoy this and then see what I have to do next. In the interest of not looking lazy on video, I guess I'll start with the dishes, then clean up this place, and then do the laundry, and then clean up the classroom. That's gonna be the plan for now. Play with the cat too. That should take another, I don't know, hour and a half, and then we'll see what happens after. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, that took a lot longer than I thought it would. But I'm really hoping that watching the time lapse is gonna be really rewarding. Hopefully. All right, I'll play with you. Just took a shower, getting ready for class. We'll have about 3 hours of classes, 2-hour break, and then one more class in the evening. I ended up making a cup of coffee, and I'll have it with a little bit of those maple cookies. Just finished 3 hours of classes. Feeling really hungry after just a banana and some nuts, so time to cook some steak. That's usually what my dinner is. Let's do it. Gonna fry this steak for a second. I found some old tteokbokki in the fridge that might be okay to eat. It'll be a bit of an experiment. I cook my steaks from frozen. It takes only a few minutes to get some of that good protein. And that's that. It's delicious, but it's not good for my diet. The sauce is spicy, and it hides how much sugar is really in there. If I had to choose, I'd rather eat like a nice pastry from my favorite cafe with some coffee instead of tteokbokki. Now, of course, typically, since I'm eating alone, I'd be watching something, but I'm using my phone to record this. So I'm just gonna have to have a stoic meal today. Hey, Lucy. Lucy, say something to me. No, he's sleeping. That's fine. All alone. I feel like I'm scarfing this food down faster than I normally would. Being on camera does make me feel a little bit rushed. Or maybe this is just how I always eat. And recording it just makes me aware of that. Very nice. The last class was very nice. So now I have about 3 hours before I go to sleep. So that's going to give me enough time to put this video out and be done with it. Right now, I think what I've learned from this video is perhaps not putting myself in the center of the frame as often. And that I don't know, but for some reason, I don't really love my haircut, having watched myself eat that food. I'll have to think about that. I'll have to think about the haircut. I'll just live with it. But yeah, I hope this day in the life was interesting. And tomorrow I'm going to try to make another video. I don't remember the topic, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Have a good night, everybody.